What is up, comic book nerds? It's Excalibur with Comic Book Aficionados, and y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what time it is.
Man, shut up. It's time to go to sleep. That's what time it is.
No, it's time to talk about comic books. What the hell, man? Why do you have flowers on your sheets?
You're just hating because you ain't sleeping in some beauty like me.
Wow. Anyway, guys, Superman, that's what time it is. It's time for Superman. Now, before we go into the Superman reviews, I have to clear something up. Okay, in one of our older videos, we did a segment where we were talking about injustice and evil Superman, right? And I came up as evil Superman. You know what? Watch the clip. Roll the clip.
Evil Superman.
That was just acting, okay? I'm not evil Superman. I kid you not. I walk into a store. A police officer is standing right there. He looks at me, and I quote, "This happened." Oh no, it's evil Superman. Kill him. What? No, don't kill me, man. That's crazy talk. Crazy talk, people. It's just acting. It's movie magic. I'm not evil Superman, okay? And then I killed him. In my last video, guys, this is actually my first video, and I actually did a review on Superman, and it was really awesome. I love the story between, him and Hell. The arc was called Hell on Earth. It was a really fun arc, at least for me. It was a really fun arc. The ending was a letdown and a win. Like, I think I talk about this in my videos. It was a letdown and a win at the same time. But I really wanted to see what happened next. But that isn't what happened. They actually jumped into a whole new arc, and I'm not liking it too much. I have to be honest. As much as I'm a fanboy for Superman, it's just kind of been all over the place. I'm going to give you a really quick review on, it was 3 episodes that came out since the Hell on Earth series. It was issue 18, 19, and 20. 20 just came out, I believe, last week. Now I'm not going to do a full story walkthrough like I normally do, guys, but I will just do a quick review of all 3 issues and what I think about them. I have to be honest, guys, I am not that excited for the Superman series so far. The last 3 episodes after Hell on Earth, they kind of been hit or miss, especially 18. 18 was a miss. It was a huge miss. For me, 18, I see they're trying to start up another story arc with issue 18 using Hector Hammond. They introduced Hector Hammond in this. They introduced Orion, and the H.I.V.E. They brought the H.I.V.E. into it. Don't get me wrong. It's the story, Scott Lobdell's story is awesome, but without a great illustrator, it just did not get me pumped. It didn't get me pumped. They had a new artist. It wasn't Kenneth Rocafort, since Kenneth Rocafort had been doing all of the Superman issues from issue, I think it was 13 to 17, if I'm not mistaken. It was all the Hell on Earth series. I loved it mainly because of the art. I remember in my last video, I told you guys about that, but I loved it mainly because of the art. Issue 18 was just boring. If you don't have the right illustration, it's just like I might as well read a book. I'm a comic book reader, so guess what? I want to look at awesome pictures and I want to see a good story at the same time. Now, granted, I don't mind if the story is so amazing and the illustration is not that great. I can deal with that, but it's Superman. It's hard to really write Superman unless you have really good illustration, and for me, it just didn't do it. Superman 18, I have to give a 6 out of 10, and that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad for me because I love Superman, but I have to give him a 6 out of 10. Superman just did not do it for me on issue number 18. Now, issue 19 comes up, and it was a breath of fresh air. Kenneth Rocafort is back on issue 19, and it was good. It was good. And, they really elaborated more on Hector Hammond, and also Orion as well. It was an interesting issue. What I love most about this issue was the party with Clark Kent and Lois Lane. Lois Lane has her bachelorette party, I believe, or her wedding shower party, if I'm not mistaken. And she's getting ready to get married. Clark Kent comes over. well, actually, he was going on a date with Diana. Yes, with Wonder Woman. Superman and Wonder Woman was going on a date as their civilian selves, and to kind of support Lois. So they go there, and Diana, of course, shows up first. Superman's always out saving the day, doing some stuff, so he's out doing his thing. She shows up first, and then he gets there, and I love the relationship between Clark and Diana. I have to be honest, they did that quite well. Like, there was this one scene where they were on the balcony, and they were like kissing, and they were doing their thing, and it was good. It was cute. It was cute. I think Diana is just more of a perfect match because it matches. If you guys ever played the Injustice game, they get it on in Injustice. But I like that they're adding this into the New 52 Superman, the relationship between him and Diana, because it makes more sense to me than Lois Lane. But then again, it's Lois Lane. I mean, come on, it's Lois Lane. Well, in that issue, outside of the party scene, but I really love the illustration that Kenneth Rocafort did when it comes to like Lois Lane and Diana. You can see like he really draws distinct facial features, so you know who Diana is, and you know who Lois Lane is, and he's really good at just making the facial features always look the same on the character. Like Superman always looks like Superman, Diana always looks like Diana, and it's really good. I just love Kenneth Rocafort. He's just amazing. He's a genius with the pencil. I've said it before, I'll say it again. He is a genius with the pencil. But I will have to say this. If you look at this picture, all right, now look at this picture, right? Don't get me wrong, I love Kenneth Rocafort, but Diana, she seems like she's dying. She seems like that, like her waist is too small, like she needs to eat a steak sandwich or something, or it's like that belt, like the belt in this region is killing her. Like Superman may have the kryptonite, but she has like this belt issue that will kill her and destroy her if she doesn't do something about that. It worries me. It worries me. It was an awesome issue. I recommend checking that one out. Definitely check that one out. That one I give a good 8 out of 10. It was a really good issue. Kenneth Rocafort is back, and I'm just a big art buff. So when you have somebody drawing something that is iconic as Superman, really awesomely and epic, you can't go wrong with that. It's just but I do like Scott Lobdell's writing. I just think it really needs a good illustrator on Superman, because Superman is not easy to write well, And now you have issue number 20. Now, issue 20 is better. It's better. Now, it apparently is also drawn by Aaron Kuder. He came back to this issue. I feel like they're trying to train this guy to take over the Superman series, which will not be good. That would suck. But in this issue, it's almost like he got a little bit of art lessons. A little bit. His style is almost completely different. Seriously, it's almost completely different. So I really feel like he's a new artist, and he's just constantly upgrading his style as he goes along, which is great. If he can make a great improvement, like he did. He made a great improvement in issue number 20 than he did in issue 18, and it was better. I can flow with him. He did a better job of keeping up with Scott Lobdell's writing. It was good. 20 was interesting. That's when the battle with Orion and Superman really raged, strong. He was just beating on Superman in the beginning, and Superman was still trying to figure out what is going on. So when he got angry, he was like, "Kapow!" And so Orion is like flying across the city, and he was like, I've never been hit this hard. That feels tasty. And then it goes, Diana gets into the mix, with Superman as Wonder Woman, of course, and she helps him out. And apparently she knows Orion, because I believe it's issue 14 of Wonder Woman that Orion comes into the picture. And so you get the interaction between her and Orion. Everybody settles down, they stop fighting, and then Orion helps him realize that Hector Hammond has something to do with his actions lately. I'm not going to spoil it for you. Like I said, I don't want to spoil these issues. I will spoil the next one that comes out, though. Believe me. But I don't want to spoil this. Read it. Issue number 20, guys. I give a good 8 out of 10. Aaron Kuder did a much better job illustrating Scott Lobdell's writing. Really, it was a solid book. I give it an 8 out of 10. I love the battle between Orion and Superman. It was cool. Now, this one was interesting, but the ending really made me go, what? what? You know, you guys read the ending to Superman 20. Put it down in the comments below, because this one I don't want to spoil. That's pretty much it, guys. So guys, please like and subscribe to our YouTube page. We have a lot of awesome videos, a lot of reviews. If you love comic books, you'll love our videos. You can check them out. We got some like this one, like this one. I mean, you know, we really have fun with the with comic books. We love comic books. This is what we do. Check out our Facebook page right here. Please like to that. We have some pretty interesting things coming up in the future. So, you know, you want to be up and current with what's going on with Comic Book Aficionados. We have some t-shirts that we're selling and some new skits that we're planning for the future, so I won't spoil anything. But guys, please comment down below. Tell me what you think about you know, Superman issue 18, 19, and 20. I mean, I have, you know, especially 18 for me was kind of but I'm not sure if they're staying on track or what are they trying to do. I feel like they're rushing to another huge story plot. You know, we're using Hector Hammond, but again, I'm not going to spoil it for you guys. Just put it down in the comments below and tell me what you think. Thank you guys for tuning in. And once again, this is Excalibur with Comic Book Aficionados, and you guys have a super epic and awesome day. Peace.